Hello everyone, I'm Dragon and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. When we last left off, we were trying to get these fertilizer synthesizers up and running, and we supplemented our power with 4 more natural gas generators. And with this new time sensor, I've been seeing that our pipes have been backed up, which is good. That's the way I want them. That's the way I want it to, because this clock sensor turns it off, our batteries go down, then yeah, all is well and good. I still can't wait to the fact that they get this where you can automation wire the batteries, so when one battery gets super low, you can get them all to kick on. That would be phenomenal. But anyway, due to the fact we don't have that just yet, we have to make do with what we have. So, yes, this episode, I think what we're going to try our best to do is try to either set this up, try to get all of this set up. Let's get all of this up there. I think that'll work. Get all this extra stuff to be done. Possibly, ooh, that was really, really close. I might need to fine-tune this just a touch. Peter Califas suggested that I add another clock sensor, one being for like 25% of the day, and then the other being like in the middle, so that way it comes on for like maybe 10%, and then or 25%, and then over here have it come on for another 25%. But for now, I mean, I got it set up to where it could probably stand to be turned down a little bit more, like 25% here, like that. Yeah, probably need to add another one right here. And okay, so I will test his idea out. I need an OR gate, so let's put an OR gate, say right here. I think that can be built there. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put another clock sensor here. And then I'll automation this to there. That would have to be deconstructed. How much of that am I deconstructing? Am I deconstructing all of that? Nope, just deconstructed the wire. Good. There for a second it didn't render. But anyway, here we go. And so then do like that. So that way when either clock sensor is on, because I think I haven't really tested it with the with the bigger capacity of the natural gas generators here. Let's set this to decent priority. Do want to get this done. And make sure I set this door back to a 5. There we go. Never mess with any of the bigger, like the automation plates. So it's good to know that the automation plates actually go through. So I need it to be like 25%. And then set it like midday. Which is, it's past midday, but maybe even go further down, like 20%. So 40. Let's try that. We'll try that. See if that works. So in this case, it's like if this clock sensor is on, everything will kick on. Or if that clock sensor is on, it'll kick on. So yeah. That kind of looks like it'll work. So that way it never truly gets to a dangerous level. Never truly gets to a dangerous level of power. Hopefully I can get my dupes to come over here and get all this stuff done too as well. Because, yeah, we kind of need this to get done. And what I can do is... I don't want to cap it too much. I need to cap it, but I don't need to cap it, if that makes any sense. I guess I'll cap it for now. Yeah, I'll cap it for now, and then when I decide to expand... Or I can go ahead and expand now. Depends on how many resources I have. May need to get some more... Let's see, how much of... what do we have? We could technically expand one more row. Technically. So... yeah, I'll do that because it'll match the height. It'll match the height with this thing up here. And I can change this. So this can go up here. Like this. This can get canceled. And then this can be built like that. Yeah. Like that. And I can cancel that. And get them to build the heavy watt wire. There we go. And we still got copper to spare. And I know we've got some places where we can still get some more copper, some more gold amalgam, some more iron. Yeah, see, this place is filled with copper right here. So... is it getting hot down here, guys? Ooh, yeah, it is. Oh, boy. That's not good. That's not good. Where's that heat radiating? Is that heat radiating from down here? Probably. Alright, so I want to run insulated tiling there. I gotta find some way of getting this plants. This is our food source, so I gotta make sure that they stay growing. Water nice and cold though, which is kind of cool. What I may do is, we need to make use of this polluted water before it overflows. All right, guys, come on. We need to get... I'll set it to an 8. I won't do a 9, but I'll set it to an 8. We need to get this done, please. Please. And then set a ladder there. And I'll have to block this off. Let me go ahead and let that run. Set this to an 8. Dig all of this out. Dig all of this out. I think that'll work. And then what I could do is put an airlock, say there, so that way it keeps all that gas from leaking out. And then when I decide to expand, I can expand upwards, which I think would work. Yeah, I need to find a place, find them, or get a way for them to get down there and get that water, or empty it into somewhere else. Not sure. So how, while they're working on that, how is this? This goes into there. Alright, so all I gotta do is really just to turn that off. And then any of the polluted water will just get transported up this way. Right? Yeah. And then All I really have to do is plumbing this up. Like that. And that should hook everything up, right? It should hook all the systems back up together. Yes, because that's polluted water. We're not turning it into the clean water, but we're sending it over here to the fertilizer synthesizers. That would work. That indeed would work. Now just get them over here to build it. And that eliminates a lot of other bad mess, basically. Where we're having to run wires all over the place. Yeah, this one eliminates that entirely. There we go. So I wonder how much more we've got to go with this. This is getting... Why is it damaged? Oh, automation wire. Yeah, I need a thermosensor. I also need a... Now that this is getting down here, I also need a hydro sensor here. And then I'll need an AND gate. I think. Yes, I'll need an AND gate. So cancel that. So it would be this and this will be that. So when the temperature reaches a certain level, I think if I'm doing this correctly, when the temperature reaches a certain level, which I want it to be 44 degrees, and then when the water is up at a certain level, I want it to run. I may need to put the hydro sensor down at the bottom, because with it being that far up, I don't know if it'll work like I want it to, because this water here may to start freeze. Well, who am I kidding? That water's, all this water's coming from the hot place. So I may even go as far as closing this off entirely and putting a like sucking all of that steam out of here and putting it into this little area, so that way it cools down. See, because it's really cold in here, and that water will condense. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, because this is getting really low. This is getting really low. So I want to make sure that steam gets... So gas pump will go... I gotta find a place to put it that it won't flood too. That's the thing. Well, I mean, if I'm outsourcing the steam, then this water pump is basically pointless anyway. So what we'll do is we'll... Oh, I need it to run. This is going to be tricky. It's really going to be tricky. I mean, unless I come out this way and then run along this way. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It'll have a long way to go, but I think I can manage it. So come down through here. And then go through this. And then have a gas bridge here. Wait, is that insulated? No. Wait. Why am I in? Why am I? Canceled all this. I'm using my abyssalite. I don't want to use my abyssalite. Oh, alright. There we go. So now, ventilation. I really don't need, I really don't care if it radiates heat or not. So, there we go. Use some igneous rock since I have tons of it. Cancel that one. Go here, and then have this over here with a gas vent. And then what I'll do is I'll grab this ladder. Once everything is built in there, I'll grab that ladder, deconstruct it, and then I'll put like an airflow tile in. Or no, I can't put an airflow tile in there because the steam will get out. I'll just have to box it in, basically. Anyway, how are you guys doing up here? I want to make sure that they copy the settings. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh. They can't even make it to the door. That's not good. Let's get them to do that. So, yeah, see, now that they got that built, all of our dirty water is now being transmitted into this tank here, which is good because we'll soon be using that. Speaking of, is there germs? Yeah, there's lots of germs there. Ugh. We need to get this done like pretty quickly because they got the pump. Excuse me, they got the pump up. That's good. And I have a feeling I'm going to need this here so they can actually work. And then what I'll do is have them get this up and running as well. Have another set of batteries and see, and just keep adding and adding and adding, and then adjusting the clock sensor accordingly. But so far, the clock sensor system is working, which I'm very, very, very happy about, because that keeps me from wasting. You know, all our natural gas, because I mean those things will the gas generator keeps constantly running and running and running and running and running. You don't necessarily need it all like that. I mean, the truth can be said about the coal generators as well, but usually the coal generators didn't put out as much power as as we needed for that day. But regardless, come on, let's mop that up. Looking good. Come on. I need to get this done. Guys, gals. Duplicants. I don't know what to call them. You know, now that I'm thinking about this, we probably could add one more fertilizer synthesizer here. One more. Where's it at? Refinement. Fertilizer synthesizer. Yeah, if I removed this, I could technically put it right there. Have this cancel. Then have this do like that. It's not even, but I can add one more in here. And I think it'd be worth it. I think it'd be worth doing it like that. Yeah, that'd be worth it because gas can flow. I don't know. The gas tends to flow, whatever. But this pump here will cause, cause like a vacuum, so it will suck anything. Like if there's any natural gas left over here, it'll just pull it to where it needs to go. So prioritization. Make sure we get this set in the prioritize. Don't know if I'll be able to get them to reach that. Hopefully they'll be able to reach that. If not, then we'll see what we can do. But they're doing really good so far. And just need to hurry up before at least get one running before we fill up our water. Oh no. Not again. Can they get that? Okay. Whew. Where is that water coming from? Okay, I see the batteries are full and the things are still running. Why are you still running? You should not still be running. So pop that down to 20%. And then now it's just time to tweak it. What is that? What word is that? Anyway. Now I just got to tweak it for like, oh, you come on during the morning, then you come on just like halfway during the day. Yeah, see, with the way that's set up there, I don't need it but to run for maybe like 5%. Yeah, they'll just have to kick on just long enough to top off the power. Which is exactly just that. Okay. Alright, let me get you guys to mop that up before it goes deeper into there. Get you to mop that up. We got wires and things going every which direction these days. There you go. There you go. Now, the pipe is blocked, yes? Okay, the pipe is blocked. So our water situation is perfect over here. We got full water. I don't know if we'll use all of that. So what I may do is put like a reserve tank somewhere that's germ-free. So that way it doesn't germ up, but it's not in an area where it can like heat up or cool down. It's in a temperature stable, probably like over here. It's like temperature stable. That way it doesn't heat up or cool down. It just stays at the same temperature until we need it. So yeah, I'm going to need you to stop, sir. Disable that for now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this to a decently high priority so it doesn't run all the time. Because I want those lines to eventually clear out. Because I don't want the lines here, this liquid will slowly cool down. And as it gets to its freezing point, if the water's still there, then we're gonna have issues. We're gonna have lots of issues with the pipes bursting and things of that nature. So we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Speaking of, you still got, yeah, there's tons of steam still up here. And it's not, it's so hot up here that it's not making any water. So yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to cool this down for sure. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I saw that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get them to go in there. It's gonna be a little rough, but I think we can manage it. How's our temperature down here? Doing good, doing good. Oh, look at that. She's getting all that done. I hope she don't get hypothermia. She's just like sitting there in the water. Okay, so I should be able to, oh what, once they put these couple of wires here and build this AND gate. So we've used two of the types of OR gates today, the logic gates. We've used an OR gate up here, so it's this or this. And then we've also used an AND gate down here, which is this and this has to be on before it works. So, yeah. Okay, that needs power. You should have power once they build it. That's the problem. Come on, let's get this one. Let's get this one up and running. There we go. There we go. And then now that they've actually got this done, I can close this off. Set it to a high priority. There we go. So it's all coming together now. We finally got our fertilizer synthesizers up and running. And like I said, if I would decide I want to expand out this way, I can expand out, this way and go up with another tower. May not be able to get as many as I did in this one, but I'll be able to, I probably come off here for, probably put some 2 more, 3 more, fill this entire area with fertilizer synthesizers maybe. If we need that many, I don't know if we'll ever need that many. Because I think this uses a decent enough amount of polluted water that we really don't... I'm hoping to use more polluted water than we're producing. Because, I mean, yeah, we could turn it into clean water, but we have plenty of steam for that. And we have a bunch of geysers over here. We have... Let's see, where's that other water one that I saw? Where's the other steam? Oh, it's up. It's up above us. So, yeah, right here. We can make use of this one as well and have it all just running down. I think our base will flourish that way. So, yeah, look at this. Oh, wait, why is this not being built? I didn't even... I don't know. Yeah, see, now that they can do this, I can actually put a fire pole in here. Make it out of iron. See, that way they're not running in and trudging into the water to pick up the fertilizer that this is being made. So, yeah, I think this is all good. And this is the first time I've actually used a fire pole system. Or had a fire pole here. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very, very interesting indeed. Look at that. Getting the fire pole. Power coming on. Is that the short cycle? Yeah, that's a short cycle. Just to keep it topped off. Just to keep it topped off. And did they not connect that? And see, the cool part of the way I have this built is that all of the batteries should be built before they build like this last little bit of heavy watt wire to connect them. So that way, as soon as that wire's connected, it'll be, you know, soaking up the juice. Silly water. Oh, I can cancel that. That's done. That's good. That's good. Before enable that before it decides to overflow. Looks like our automation sensors are in place. And when it's above 500 kilograms of water, which it should be as soon as it hits that sensor. And this is all of our hot stuff, right? Yeah. And then it'll slowly cool down, and then once it hits that temperature, it'll kick all on, and then I don't know, maybe by that time this will be down. I don't know. Speaking of, is that pipe empty? Yeah, good. This pipe being empty is a relief, because this is fine because the water, you know, is constantly being used. It's constantly moving, and then it finally reaches its destination. But having water standing still in pipes, especially in a cold environment, doesn't always work too well. Oh boy. Is this being yeah, this is being filtered. Okay. Might put an atmosphere. Who has hypothermia? Well, get out of there, man. Technically, you don't need to be in there anymore. Technically. But anyway, now that you kind of get the general gist of the idea, thank you, Peter, for allowing me your knowledge of the dual clock sensors. This is awesome. That way our batteries never truly die down. You know, they supplement one another, things of that nature. And I think because of the increased power usage now with these fertilizer synthesizers, I may need to make this last a little bit longer, maybe 20%. I don't want to overfill these batteries, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit there, I'm going to sit here and tweak them, make sure that they get full and they stop, which is, looks like I've got it for now. I've got it set up. Yeah, what do you know? Pull it down to like 15%, 15%. Yeah, as soon as those batteries get full. But anyway, yeah. Now you get the general idea. If there's anything you want me to do as far as this base is concerned, please do let me know. I really appreciate the feedback and the throughput. If there's anything that you see that I'm doing wrong that I need to get fixed, please do also let me know that kind of stuff, because I am learning still about this game. I don't claim to know all of the stuff, and I really want to thank Peter Califas. Thank you so much for all of your information, all of your input. I don't know if I've actually said this before, but I'm saying it now. Thank you so much. And, you know, continue with the comments. I really am enjoying your information that you give, and I try to, you know, make use of it. So, anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.